What is good, YouTube? War2 here with a video on Henry Cavill, but not Superman related. Now, I know this is going to sound absolutely ridiculous to you guys because we know that Warner Bros. Studios wants Henry Cavill back to play the Man of Steel, aka Superman, aka Kal-El, aka because he did so great in The Witcher. So, this is a rumor that dates back 9 months. If you remember ages ago, we went over a bunch of topics to do with Henry Cavill coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, mainly to do with Henry Cavill becoming Captain Britain because he's English. It makes a lot of sense. And if that happened in EndGame, it would have been cool. So there was also a rumor that I went over talking about Henry Cavill becoming the US agent in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yet again, that made a lot of sense because at the time it looked like Warner Bros. Weren't going to be doing anything with Mr. Henry Cavill. And now all of a sudden, a brand new rumor has been started, but I don't want to say where it's come from because I don't really believe it. So then I Googled it and it's absolutely everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. And you know, it's the usual websites that we're not going to give any creditation to because you look at the source and there's literally no information. And all the information is saying is because Captain Marvel 2 is going to be reinvented. They're going to reinvent the wheel, even though Captain Marvel 1 made 1.1 billion, the most successful female superhero movie. Yeah, it destroyed Wonder Woman in terms of box office numbers. So the alleged rumor is he's going to be playing Logan, not Logan Paul, obviously Logan as in Logan Wolverine, in the MCU in Captain Marvel 2 that is rumored to be coming out in 2022. Now this is interesting as Henry Cavill is currently shooting The Witcher Season 2, which at the moment is unofficially scheduled to come out 2021 January, which is literally a month after the first season came out. But we'll keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest information for that. So, Henry Cavill as Wolverine. Now, we've all seen Henry Cavill fight. Well, you should have done. In Mission Impossible, did a pretty good job there. He is Geralt of Riviera. Probably butchered the last part of that. In The Witcher. So we all know Henry Cavill is physically up to the role. Muscle-wise, physique-wise, yeah, he's definitely up for the role. But would Henry Cavill take on the mantle as Wolverine? Because it wouldn't be a one-off role. It will be a long-term contract. Because most of the MCU characters have at least 5 to 7 appearances. It's not going to be a one-off. As you know, they are going to be introducing the X-Men, Fantastic Four, etc. So if this is true, and I do believe it could be, but I don't believe the source it's coming from because they've got, like, it's just not credible at all. There's no casting call. There's nothing like that. Literally, I've looked at every single website where it says something to do with this story, and there's literally no validation, there's no precedence, there's literally no real information. The same story is being respouted on many different websites. Henry Cavill is a big name in Hollywood, at least, kind of. They're trying to apparently get him to come back for Mission Impossible, even though he technically died in Mission Impossible, so I don't know how it'd be possible for that. So he is being attached to a lot of different properties now, and as he is the reigning champion of the Superman role, I think he's the best Superman there's ever been. It's interesting. So where did this originate from? Well, it originated from a website called The Digital Weekly, but some YouTuber posted the video about it first, but it's not fair to credit the YouTuber because it's actually just a video where someone talks about the article. So the article is from this website. Henry Cavill to play Wolverine and Brie Larson's Captain Marvel 2 breakdown of the viral rumor. Viral rumor. Do you even know what the word viral means? Now, this was not viral. Why? Because there was literally one YouTube video about this yesterday. So it's not viral. It's kind of gone viral in a way because the BS websites that I don't promote are going to come out. As we know, Hugh Jackman played the role for 17 years. So a lot of people would be unhappy with anyone playing this role. But when you actually read this and kind of look for any credits, any my inside source says, it literally could have been made up. Sources have claimed that Henry Cavill is in talks to play the role of Wolverine in Brie Larson's Captain Marvel 2. It is rumored that Cavill will be introduced as Wolverine in the MCU. Since the acquisition, Fox Studios was looking to add some new X-Men in characters. Marvel acquired the rights to the X-Men after buying Fox and shopping them into introducing to the MCU. So like I said, guys, there's literally, it's not even saying it came from this source, it came from this source, it came from this. It's literally, he's in talks. Henry Cavill's also apparently, according to my sources, in talks to play Superman. Again, spoilers. Yeah. I mean, the role he's actually known for, he's in talks with Warner Bros. Apparently to play Superman again. So could I get behind this? Yeah, cool. I would just like to see Henry Cavill in some kind of comic movie. I don't really care if it is DC or if it is Marvel, but if it is Marvel, give him a role like Captain Britain or maybe Wolverine. I don't know if I could get behind him playing Wolverine. Like, I do like the character. I do like the actor. I do like him very much. I think he's a cool actor, and he's a PC gamer. He's a pretty cool dude. He plays video games, and yeah, he lets you know that. And he doesn't let anyone boss him in interviews. That's what I really like. There's this famous interview that went round where someone tried to boss him in an interview, and he absolutely crushed him. Like, you know when an interviewer tries to bait the actor or actress they're interviewing into saying something that can be used for viral clips? He literally shuts him down. So Henry Cavill is very good in interviews. Very, very good. So, Henry Cavill is Wolverine confirmed. Yeah, you know, that's probably going to be the title, but it could happen. Like, he could have been a US agent, but is it going to happen is a different story. Now, I don't know when I'm going to post this video, so I guarantee there will be loads of people covering this story saying, breaking news, Henry Cavill is cast as Wolverine or something like that, when it's not breaking news. Like, you know, there's a certain virus going around at the moment. That is breaking news. So, although I do think this would be a cool story, would you rather have Henry Cavill as Superman or as Wolverine? Now, personally, I would prefer him to be Superman because we all need Man of Steel 2. He has so much promise. He has so much passion to be Superman. Just Warner Bros. I know you. I literally know you watch my video. Well, okay, you might not watch my videos, but you're aware of my videos. So I would prefer him to play Superman in Man of Steel 2, or in a future DCEU movie, or in the Flashpoint movie, or something like that. So I'm gonna put it to you guys. Is Henry Cavill going to be the next Wolverine in the MCU? Are they going to introduce the X-Men so soon, as we've had unofficial rumors that Omega Red, who is technically a mutant in a way, kind of, from a Russian point of view, well, a Russian character, in The Falcon and Winter Soldier. So according to the most recent rumors, X-Men are going to be appearing in every movie. So let's take a note. So far, Psylocke is going to be in Shang-Chi. Omega Red is going to be in The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Wolverine is going to be in Captain Marvel 2. So that is at least 3 X-Men introduced by 2022. Now, seeing as Kevin Feige said he wants to introduce the first family first, implying the Fantastic Four, is there any validity to this story? I don't know. I don't really think there is any validity, but seeing as I have a strong Henry Cavill Superman fan base, I want to throw it out there and say, is it going to happen? I don't know, guys. Do I want it to happen? Not really. Do I want to see Brie Larson and Henry Cavill rocking it up? That would be very interesting. It would be interesting. Because we've had Loki in a scene with Brie Larson before. You know, in Kong Skull Island, part of the Monsterverse franchise, at another Warner Bros. Property there. So I think it would be pretty cool. But I don't do my videos like other people. I'm literally just spinning off ideas of what could happen. But a lot of people doubted me when I said he was in the running to be US agent. But this isn't coming from Reddit. But Reddit is quite reliable. It's more reliable than some inside sources. But seeing as this is from a website, thedigitalweekly.com, I've never even heard of this website. I was sent a video, and this is the source the person was watching. Well, he was talking over and reading what it says. So I don't know, guys. Do I want this to be true? Only if Marvel are going to use him. So if they're going to employ him in any character, in any role, then cool, use him. You know, let him do a Marvel, like Wolverine role every 2 years, if this is the case. But I would much rather him be a Superman in the DCEU, as I do believe that his variation of Superman in Man of Steel is far greater than 99% of the Marvel movies. So I honestly think it would be a massive loss for DC if he did go over. I know there's some frustration. DC doesn't really seem to know which direction to take Superman in, which literally makes no sense because they had 2 different variations of Superman during the Crisis on Infinite Earth. They're even bringing out a Tyler Hoechlin Superman TV show. yet they don't know what direction to take him in. And also, the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is Black Adam in the DCEU now, so they have the same agent, Danny Garcia. So it would make more sense for him to stay as Superman. Then he could be in Black Adam 2 or Black Adam 1 or Shazam. So yeah, I'm going to debunk this as it's untrue. But we don't know, like I say. Even websites like Variety have been wrong multiple times before. So we don't know. I mean, I know the rumor about him being US agent a year ago was allegedly true, but he didn't take the role. So we don't ever know unless I get to speak to him and ask him directly. I mean, I could try, but I wouldn't get a response from his team, so that'd be pointless. So like always, guys, let me know. Is he going to be Wolverine? Is everyone going to overhype this? Most likely, because the Marvel Cinematic Universe is currently dead when it comes to content and it comes to the factual story. So everything. I guarantee in the next week or so, Henry Cavill will be cast as a new role in a new movie. Henry Cavill to be Black Bolt in the Inhumans, something like that. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.